Right now on Denver 7 News at 5 o'clock, a Westminster neighborhood is all clear this morning after a crime spree forced people to stay inside. We have new video this morning as we're hearing from police about what happened.
Some new hope for a Louisville neighborhood destroyed by the Marshall Fire.
I think it's just such a great step forward for them.
And the big step today to bring life back to a community after more than 5 months.
And the Avs go for the sweep over the Oilers tonight, but both teams will be without key players in Game 4. We have the latest on Nazem Kadri's injury and the person who hit him there. And if you're looking to cheer on the Avs tonight, there are still tickets available for the watch party at Ball Arena. That was a big hit for Game 3. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. I'm Brian Sanders.
And I'm Nicole Brady. Starting off the morning dry, pretty mild. Lisa Hidalgo is here, but we are tracking some possible storms this afternoon, Lisa.
And a little risk of severe weather on the eastern plains. I'll show you that here in just a few minutes, but you're right. Getting out the door on this Monday morning, things look pretty good. You're going to find a lot of sunshine on those eastbound routes. 57 in Denver right now. It's been mainly low to upper 50s. A few neighborhoods right around 60 degrees, and we'll hover in the upper 50, low 60 degree range here for the next couple of hours. Closer to 70 though by about 9 o'clock, and then we'll be in the mid 70s closer to lunch right around 12. Hitting highs today at close to 80, 82 in Denver, more upper 60s to low 70s for the foothills. Bailey today 68, and in Estes Park 69. Coming up again, we're going to take a look at that chance for some thunderstorms. It'll last through tonight, so if you are heading out to Ball Arena for the watch party tonight right around 5 o'clock, chance of scattered thunderstorms, and then we'll see a few more through this evening. Upper 60s by about 9 o'clock. Katie?
Lisa, thanks. And this morning, as Lisa was mentioning, clear skies, so it'll be a very bright eastbound drive for us. Right now, it's still nice and dark and calm here across the metro area. Live look at I-25 near Spear Boulevard. Not a lot of traffic really anywhere you need to go. And let's take you to the map. We did have some delays for RTD, the A line, the N line, the G line, all delayed this morning, but everything is back up and running. But you may want to check with RTD just in case you need to get somewhere here in the next little while. I-70 running smooth both east and westbound to Pena Boulevard. Out at DIA, security wait times pretty typical for this time on a Monday morning. Your South Standard security around 30 minutes, a lot less for pre-check, and up the bridge less than 20 right now. To and from the high country, no big problems on east or westbound I-70 heading up to the hills.
Well, new this morning, we have video and new details from police about a crime spree that had a Westminster neighborhood sheltering in place overnight. Denver 7's Veronica Acosta joins us live with a wild chain of events that thankfully no one was hurt in.
It was an armed robbery that actually started as an armed robbery that ended up with those arrests, and this actually spanned for blocks. So let's run you through exactly what Westminster police had to go through late last night, very into those late hours. So it started right around 7:30 yesterday evening. That was near 148th Avenue and Huron Street. Westminster police say they were called about a possible armed robbery. The victim told police they were following the suspect's vehicle when they started being shot at. Police were able to find that vehicle. They were able to pursue it. That was near 90th Avenue and Utica Street. They say at that point the suspects ran. 2.5 hours after that situation started, we're talking around 10 p.m. last night. Police say they found 3 men hiding in the backyard of a home that was near 70th Avenue and Brain Street. Police say those 3 men were arrested, and the good news at the end of all of this was no one was hurt during what ended up being that pursuit, that chase as well. We're in Denver this morning. I'm Veronica Acosta, Denver 7.
Yeah. Thank you, Veronica. Englewood police say the suspect in a deadly hit and run from Saturday has turned himself in. They say 20-year-old Edwin Solano ran away from the scene of the crash that closed down South Broadway for hours on Saturday. 1 man died and 2 women were seriously hurt.
Boulder County hopes new building codes taking effect today will prevent more devastating losses like we saw during the Marshall Fire. Starting today, new builds in the eastern part of the Boulder County will have to be made with ember-resistant construction materials on the roofs. Also, the new codes require non-combustible attic venting, gutters and downspouts, and decking and fencing materials.
We're also focused on trying to create a zone of 3-foot non-combustible zone around the house, going to really focus on outreach and education in the plains and start to really help homeowners understand these risks and what they can do to reduce them.
You can find wildfire prevention ideas on the website wildfirepartners.org. Castle Pines, meanwhile, is the latest city in the metro to adopt wildfire mitigation strategies. South Metro will be working with homeowners to find ways to reduce the wildfire risk on their properties. And there's good news this morning. Nearly 5 months after the Marshall Fire broke out, Louisville is ready to make a comeback. Denver 7's Christian Lopez is live as construction starts today on the first home to be rebuilt there. Christian, a huge day.
That's right, Nicole. This morning, a construction company will break ground on the first home rebuilt here in Louisville since the Marshall Fire. It's going to happen in this lot right here behind me. This is the second family in the city to get their rebuilding permit. The debris has been all cleared out, and today the excavation process will start before the contractor begins working on the home's foundation. And this lot is the first of 20 rebuilds for this contractor, Wood Brothers Homes. Most are in the neighborhood near Harper Lake, which is some of the worst hit by the Marshall Fire. And contractor Justin Wood says that he believes that seeing this home's progress will bring a lot of hope to others in this community.
At the beginning, it was devastating for people, and we've heard a lot of stories. So for this one, and to see the smile on this homeowner's face when we handed her the permit and said we're going to start on Monday, was just, it was a great thing to see.
And the groundbreaking will take place this morning at 11. The mayor and city council are also expected to be here. And the rebuilding process for this home is expected to take about 8 months. So very good news this morning. Live in Louisville, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Nice to hear it. Thank you, Christian. Well, the Avs could book their ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals tonight. It is Game 4 against the Oilers in Edmonton. The Avs are unbeaten on the road in the playoffs so far. Both teams, though, will be without one of their best players. The Oilers, Evander Kane was suspended one game for this hard hit against the Avs' Nazem Kadri on the boards. Kane was the leading goal scorer in all of the playoffs with 13. Kadri is reportedly recovering from a broken thumb. Head coach Jared Bednar did not confirm the injury, but said Kadri is certainly out for the rest of the series. The Avs are up 3-0 in the series, and they want to end on a high note.
It's going to be tough. You know, coming from last series against St. Louis, we're up 3-1 and gave them life, but it's hard to win that fourth game. It's very difficult. Brand new game, regardless of, you know, if it's 3-0, 2-1, whatever it is, we gotta come out strong and play a great game.
And even when the Avs are on the road, they have plenty of support from the home crowd at Ball Arena. This was the watch party from Game 3. A packed arena and a lot of support for the Avs even on the road tonight for Game 4. There is another watch party just like this. Tickets are $10 through Ticketmaster. All the proceeds go to the Kroenke Sports Charities, and parking is free. Doors open at 5 p.m. The game starts shortly after at 6. Lisa.
I wonder how often you catch yourself looking down on the ice and, oh, nope, nothing down there. Now at 5:08, take a look. Tonight, there will be a chance for a few thunderstorms there downtown. By the start of the game, we're going to see a marginal risk of severe weather, though, here in green on the far eastern plains. That risk goes up as you head farther east into Nebraska and Kansas. We'll take a closer look at some of these storms. The timing of it, Katie, coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Lisa, thank you. So we could see some wet roadways for the evening commute, but this morning all is dry and very calm out there. To the map, we're seeing very easy drive times in and around Metro Denver. No major accidents to report at this hour, but I'll take you through the whole traffic report when we come back.
Take a look at this map right here. Every red dot there represents a mass shooting in the U.S. just this year, including Colorado. This morning, Congress is back in session with calls to do something about gun violence. We're taking a look at the areas where they may be willing to compromise.
Well, school has only been out a week or two, but you might already be ready to get the kids out of the house. We have some free things to do for all ages on this Money Saving Monday.